Can I ask you a question? Do you really struggle to get things done? Do you really struggle to complete your projects and achieve your goals and outcomes in life? Maybe you just get overwhelmed. Do you ever have that when you're looking at all the different things that you could do, all the possibilities, and you're just not sure which is the best place to invest your time and energy? Or maybe you just don't know what to do next. You know what your outcome is, but you're really not sure how you get there. I'm Alex Knight, I'm the Inner Coach, and I help hundreds of clients all around the world get what they really want in life. What I would love for you to get from today's session is I want you to become talented, to become skilled at creating a vision for your life, a vision for your goals and your outcomes. Because vision is one of the key traits of leadership. It's one of the ways that we inspire ourselves or influence ourselves to take action. And we also influence the people around us when we have a strong vision. Have you ever noticed that the leaders that you admire, whether it's Nelson Mandela or Barack Obama or somebody like Elon Musk, they all have a vision that not only influences them to take action, but influences their teams and the people around them. Without a vision, the outcomes that you have for your life, the outcomes you have for your career or your business or your relationships, they're going to die. Think about it. You could have the best plane in the world. You have the greatest pilot and a fantastic flight crew. But if you take off on that plane and you don't have a vision for where it's going to land, what's going to happen? You're going to end up traveling around in circles and circles until you run out of fuel and crash in the unspecific ocean. When you have a vision, it becomes a magnet that pulls you forward. You can start to chart your pathway forward. Plus, you know which problems to solve, right? Because success doesn't come from solving all the problems. It becomes from identifying the one problem that makes all the other problems irrelevant. That's why vision is so important. And finally, a vision is inspiring. It brings people into your life that are compelled to help you on your vision. Think about it. Have you been in a work meeting or on a project at work where you've really not had a strong vision? It probably wasn't that inspiring, was it? So let's create a vision for an aspect of your life now. Think of a vision that you want to create for your career, or maybe a vision for your relationship, or a vision for your children's education. And we're going to use some tools that I use with my clients that helps them get what they really want in life. Okay, so if we're going to create a compelling vision for an area of our life, we need to get confident. We need to be confident in ourselves that we can follow through and do what needs to be done. If we're not confident, whatever goal we set, if we say, hey, I want to make $1 million in sales in the next 6 months in my business, but we don't have that confidence, our mind's just going to go bullshit, and we're not going to follow through. So to build confidence, first thing you want to do is stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop comparing yourself to the competition. Stop looking at what they have and what you don't. We're all running our own races, and we've got our own obstacles and own problems to overcome. If you compare yourself to others, you're just going to destroy your confidence. And we want to build it up. So instead, look at your strengths, right? Stop focusing on your weaknesses. I used to do this all the time. I would crush my confidence because I would focus on my dyslexia, telling myself that I couldn't spell and it meant I was stupid or I was dumb. But God bless the person that told me this. One day they said, hey, Alex, if you can't spell a three-letter word, I'll try that again. If you can't spell a three-letter word in at least 20 different ways, you're just not creative enough. And that transformed my life because I suddenly started to see that my dyslexia was a superpower, that creativity was what my strength was, and that I could crush anybody when it came to a creative enterprise. And I still believe that. There's lots of business coaches out there, lots of business consultants, all doing stuff, all smarter than me in certain ways, but I know that I can crush them all because of my creativity. I can use my creativity to help my clients move forward to get the results that they really want. So focus on your strengths. What makes you great? What are you really good at? Maybe you're really good at paying attention to the detail. Maybe you're really good at research and finding out what other people are doing and how you can make it better. Maybe you're awesome at numbers and finding out what's the amount of money that you need to make something happen. Focus on your superpowers. And then finally, instead of looking for confidence in the results, in the things that you're getting, right? People often, they fail at something and they let that hold them back. Think of Thomas Edison. He had to fail 9,000 times until he found the right formula that made a light bulb that actually worked for more than like 2 seconds. And people said, hey, Thomas, are you not getting downhearted with all these failed light bulbs? And he said, no, I didn't fail once. Every single of those 9,000 times, I learned something new that enabled me to find the right formula. So believe in your ability to grow and learn rather than focusing on whether you were successful at something or not. Once we've got the confidence, right, then we can move forward. The third thing that you want to do is make the vision big. Think of Elon Musk. What's his vision? His vision is to colonize Mars. Now, will he achieve that goal? Will he achieve that vision? Maybe not, probably not. But look at what he has achieved already in pursuing that goals. He has created the biggest company in the world. He's created Tesla Motors that have become more profitable than any other car maker that's gone before it. He's also created SpaceX and these really cool rockets that can take off and land again. If you watch one of those videos on YouTube, it's really awe-inspiring. And he's done all that because he's got this compelling vision to colonize Mars. If you work at Google, you might not know this, but they don't allow you to set small goals. They want to set you big goals. They're going to be really hard and difficult to achieve. They've got a small chance of success because they know that one, it's going to inspire you to take action. And two, you're going to work that much harder and the outcome you do get is going to be great, whatever. Where if you set a little goal and you fail to achieve it, then that's not great. It's not fun. Finally, you want to make this really real. You want to make it real for your heart and real for your mind. What I mean by that is you want to write about it. You want to create a vision board. You want to spend time thinking about it, imagining it's happening, seeing yourself living that vision and making it real, what that would mean for yourself, for your friends, for your family, for the world. When you spend time doing that, your mind can't tell the difference between what is real and what you've imagined. And therefore, you have an emotional response. You get passionate about it. And when you get passionate about it, you take action. So spend some time, create a vision board, journal it. My favorite film when I was growing up was Top Gun. And I love that film. And have you watched it? Right? If you've watched it, I guarantee that you probably, after watching that film, were pretty dedicated to wanting to become a fighter pilot, right? It's because that film visualized for you, showed you what it was like, and you got emotionally attached to Maverick or being somebody like Maverick. And that got you passionate and made you take action. I actually got flying lessons. I joined the ACT and learned to fly in Little Chipmunks. Look, I realized pretty soon I wasn't going to be a pilot and that my path led elsewhere, but I created a lot of passion and drive for it. So make sure you make it real for your heart and mind. There you have it. This is the process that I go through with a lot of my clients. First, you've got to make sure that you're confident to create a compelling vision, something that's going to pull you forward. Two, you've got to make it big, make it huge, something that seems impossible or improbable, because nobody is moved by small goals. Men are moved by big goals. Women are moved by big goals, right? And finally, make it real for your heart and mind. Imagine it, taste it, feel like you're Maverick and you're going to be a fighter pilot. When you do that, you have a vision and you can move forward. Now, if you found this video useful, then make sure you take action. Make sure you sit down today and get confident in yourself. Think of all the reasons why you're going to achieve your goals. Think of all your strengths that you have. Get confidence from the fact that you know you can grow. Develop that growth mindset. And if you want to learn more about growth mindset, I've created another video which you can see on YouTube or IGTV or Facebook, your preferred social platform. And then if you really have found this valuable, share it with somebody that needs to see it. Let's build this inner coach community together. And if you have any questions or comments, then please leave in the comment box below. I'd love to engage with you and create content that helps you move forward with your vision. Until next time, remember, I believe in you and you've got this.